Howdy folks, I'm Scoryth, the Crimson Renegade. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. There was something else I was thinking about between episodes here. I'd also mentioned that obviously the Keyblade, each Keyblade that the characters wield actually has a size difference. Some Keyblades are shorter than others, so you don't have as much attack range. I also think it matters on the size of the character too. Terra is the tallest of the three, so even if he's got a short Keyblade, he's probably got the longest reach with his attacks, whereas Ventus was the shortest one, so not only is he short, if he has short Keyblades, he probably has a very short range of attack. But luckily Ventus makes up for that by being a very fast attacker, so even if he misses with his first swing, his second swing is so fast, it should make up for the lack of range. So with larger size body and larger size Keyblades, Terra will probably is the reason why he's the strongest. So is Master Xehanort here? Who knows? We'll find out.
What's this? Why aren't you asleep, boy? That fool Flora cast a spell to put everyone in this castle into a deep, deep slumber.
Who the hell is Flora?
Who are you?
Why, I am Maleficent.
Well, she's clearly not a sweet, sweet princess.
In this kingdom would know.
You can tell by the way she's dressed.
Now you must reciprocate the introduction. Who are you?
I'm Zack. I'm Terra. I'm the Zack lookalike.
Those monsters. The ones who attacked me.
Now why would I give a thought to creatures so base, so inconsequential?
You haven't encountered any of the hard ones then.
That's for sure. Anyway, I'm looking for someone. Ever heard of a man named Xehanort?
That name is not familiar to me. Is he an outsider like yourself? Oh, but wait. I do remember someone leaving the castle.
Tell me, what was he doing there?
I couldn't say. I can only be certain he was not from this kingdom. If you're curious, go see the castle for yourself. There. The entrance is past the bridge.
Thanks.
Perhaps he did speak about imprisoning the light. The light could be so many things. Could he have meant Princess Aurora?
Aurora.
Appropriately named for someone who's a princess of the light, Aurora. Alright, let's head down this bridge and take out these guys.
Take that.
Alright. Oh, we have a few more on the way in, we sure do. And we power up to critical impact. Yeah, definitely an increase in damage dealing. Oh, you had a little cutscene with that attack. I didn't get a cutscene with any of the other attacks. That was pretty good. I say cutscene, kind of a cinematic perspective to the attack. Back to critical impact again. And damage output is definitely increased when using critical impact, which is good. Okay, let's see. That's way too high for me to jump to, so I'm not going to bother with it. Any treasure chests over here? There's one right over there. Open, says me. Tap. 0 gravity. Well, I already got 0 gravity. I already have a magic attack. Kind of surprising, actually. I think I'd get magic attack so early with this character. I'd see that with Aqua, but not Terra. And nope, missed on edge. And we're good. Let's go over here to the throne. Oh, nope, got more enemies to fight. Let's go to the throne, check out, see what's up here, if there's anything at all. But got enemies to fight first. Some firing, launching fire magic at me. Good God, they just don't stop. There we go, critical impact. Nothing on this side. Nothing in the throne. Nothing on this side. Oh, we got a chest here. Potion! I bet that these two doors here are closed. Or not actually doors. This one is not. Alright, open this. And other. Let's head up the stairs. What we got in here? Other than enemies, of course, I'm sure. There they are. Sliding dash. Quick blitz. He was supposed to go underground. Well, that's at least my problem, so it's not that intolerable. There's a lot more enemies in this game that are a lot more annoying. I can think of one boss off the top of my head right now that I pray I never have to fight again the rest of my life. The little door looks like it's covered in darkness up there. Well, I'm sure we'll find out about it in just a second. Anything else around here? Nope. Okay. Examine.
This feels so familiar.
Her heart is filled with light. Not the slightest touch of darkness. Just the kind of heart I need.
For what?
Imagine with me the most glorious of futures. 7 of the purest hearts, each overflowing with light. When brought together, they grant the power to rule all worlds.
What do you mean?
Why, that key you hold. The Keyblade, is it called?
Where did you learn that name?
That trinket is the only way to obtain the hearts.
No more games!
What trinket?
Where is Master Xehanort?
Impudence will get you nowhere, child. If you wish to learn more, you must retrieve the heart of Aurora.
And why would I ever want to do that?
It's not a matter of why, but of will. In your heart, there is darkness just waiting to be awakened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Perhaps not yet. But I have power over sleep. And I can awaken what's inside you. Then you will be free to be who you truly are.
Remember, the darkness lurks in every heart. Darkness is our foe. Would that we could be rid of it. You must destroy it. Push the darkness down. Give it no quarter in your heart.
That's like a little bit different there. So he takes a... He took a...
Just what I've waited for. To think that all he spoke of was and will be true.
What? How did I... What did I do? What did you do?
You speak as if I pulled some invisible strings. No, you couldn't be further from the truth, child. I simply whispered to the darkness you already held inside.
How could I do this? Ben!
Yes, now you want to know where Xehanort went. Well, that I cannot answer.
Of course not, that'd be too easy.
He disappeared into the darkness. But now I know the Keyblade is necessary to gather hearts. Join me. Collect 6 more hearts of pure light. Then we will rule all the worlds together!
You seem to be mixed up. I'm a peacekeeper, not a tyrant.
For a peacekeeper, you're off to an exceptionally poor start.
She's got a point.
The darkness in your heart cannot be held back by force or strength. Now, my work here is done, as is yours. Wasn't there someone you needed to chase?
Wait!
Somebody attacking the castle?
The Unversed. They're gonna bring down the castle.
Oh, I guess
I
that would
have
be it,
to do
wouldn't it?
something.
Where's dealing with Malef... Really? Okay, with Maleficent. Alright, well, let's open this chest here. We got a map. Let's check the item and see what he's got. Quick Blitz, Sliding Dash, Blizzard, Zero Gravity, Confuse, Poison, Sleep, Potion, Ether. Not too worried about the Blizzard abilities. Nothing new here as far as abilities I want to use, so don't worry about it. Let's throw on a quick save here and decide where I'm going to go. Be right back. Alright, I'm back, and let's see, which way are we going to go? We're going to go this way, hallway, or this way? Let's go toward the question marks. Even though he ran toward the door. Let's open this. Sleep. Get this for flying balloon sticker. And then open this for an attack recipe. Alright. Okay, now we head back out to the other direction. Alright. Doubtless lots of enemies to fight on the way. There they are.
Take that! So long!
And there we go. We got more enemies to fight.
Take that!
Okay. Another group of enemies here. Those green guys, I think those red ones are the ones that launched that fire magic attack on me earlier. I guess before I've killed them too fast before they can cast magic. And there's the big guy here. There's 2 of them here. Let's make use of these abilities. we go. This will definitely increase our damage output. And we made it out. Take out the unversed. Uh-oh, is this our first boss fight with Terra? Looks like it to me. It's a big guy. Here we go. Blitz, start an edge, sliding dash, and critical impact. Ouch. Doing some good damage. Oh, he tried to hold me. Alright, let's back up a second. Go! Oh, he's moving. Let's get some distance over here. Don't have enough focus for another round of it. I was going to try to use my shot lock again, but I didn't have enough focus for it, so. It's some kind of giant horse, I guess. Three-legged horse. Ah, damn it. Oh, here we go. Got some health back. And then we got him. And we learned Diamond Dust. I think there were some of these things that I couldn't find. They were shot lock abilities, or not shot lock abilities.
It's my fault. Her life.
The
it was because I was
command shifts. Command shifts. Diamond Dust is an ice. If I was using a lot of blizzard attacks, I'd get Diamond Dust as a command
Once
shift.
I learned to stand up against the darkness.
I should say command shift 2, Diamond Dust.
Why would Master Xehanort imprison the light? The purest hearts of light. Do they hold the answer?
Seven pure hearts, each completely void of darkness. Such a search may take some time.
And fairy stars. Alright. Got our first new Keyblade. What worlds have we unlocked this time? There's the Dwarf world. There's Cinderella's world. And we got the Mirage world over to the left. Alright, not going to bother going here for any reason. Combat level 3. Excuse me. Combat level 2. Alright. Let's see if we can equip that Keyblade. We got an extra spot in the battle commands. Let's look at that first. Blizzard, Zero Gravity, Sleep, Potion, or Ether. Well, until I get a cure ability, we're going to put the potion in that slot. As far as Keyblades, we're going to change the Earthshaker for Fairy Stars, or are we? No, we are not, because it brings my magic up by 2 points, but I lose 1 point in strength. So, we are not going to be using Fairy Stars. Stick with Earthshaker. Alright, let's land at the Castle of Dreams, which is Cinderella's world, in the next episode of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out the links at the end of this video for more of my stuff. And thanks so much for watching. I'm Scoryth, the Crimson Renegade. I'll see you later.